welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a May 2020 reading for water signs. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So we're gonna start with Pisces, and I'm gonna pull 12 cards. I've already shuffled these and done everything I need to do with that. So we're gonna start with Pisces. This is just the overall tone of the month. It's not specific to days, weeks, or anything, just kind of what we think may happen in May. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have the Nine of Wands reversed, the Lovers, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands reversed, Six of Cups reversed, Six of Wands, Death reversed, the Wheel reversed. These are kind of lining up funny, actually. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords reversed, Judgment, Two of Cups. And just kind of I want to pull a card just to kind of give me an idea of what these all refer to, because they could be, multiple different things. They could be love, family, career, it could be anything. So let's do that. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Pisces. Let me just take a gander. I really want to look at the reversals. So in reverse, we have Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, Death, the Wheel, Four of Swords. Okay, so we have some major doubtful energy going on with you. You are feeling trapped. With the Six of Cups reversed, it's telling me that you're thinking of old memories of, past events. You're really doubting yourself lately. I'm wondering if this reading is more to do with how you're lacking confidence. But then we also have the Death in reverse. So that's telling me that something is coming to an end and it's going to be swift. Death upright, we kind of have an idea that it might be coming. With it reversed, the universe is just done. It doesn't mean that someone is going to die. It just means that some aspect of our life is going to come to an end. I am leaning towards career, because I see you lacking so much confidence and just doubting everything that you're doing in your career. That's what I'm going to go with. This is general, so this could relate to you in a relationship way, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. So that's kind of what I'm going to go to. Also, with the Four of Swords reversed, you are being given a timeout. When it is upright, you choose to take a time out. So that's why I kind of think it might be a job, and I'll explain further whenever we go into the upright cards. But with the Four of Swords, it's telling you that we are, like I said, you have been given a timeout and you need to use it to your advantage. You need to use it positively. You need to think about things, reevaluate your life. I think that you really need to work on your self-confidence. And, the Queen of Wands, actually, and what the whole tone of this reading can be, the Queen of Wands says to step into your power. So I think that maybe you're surrounded by somebody, or you're in an organization to where they make you constantly doubt yourself. You constantly feel like, I'm locked into this situation. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm doubting everything that I'm doing. I'm always anxious, everything. So that's why I feel that. But I also see that we have the Ace of Wands, which is all about new beginnings and success. And we have the Lovers. And what the Lovers, I think, is relating to is your current relationship or your current situation is not working for you. Because we also have the Two of Cups down here, which is all about something new, a new relationship, a new beginning. This, whatever you're in right now, is not serving you, and it has to end, because it's causing you, I think it could be causing you more stress than you realize. And if you're living in a constant state of anxiety and self-doubt, that's something you really need to get out of. And I see that you're working hard, that you're trying, but I definitely see something new. When the Ace of Wands comes, it overrules any negative cards. So with the Six of Wands, we see you getting recognition that you deserve. All of the hard work that you've put in is paid for. People are complimenting you. Okay, with the Judgment card, like I was saying, it's you letting go of the past. You're finally accepting it and you're ready to move forward. So overall, I would say that you have spent time lately feeling locked into a job or a relationship. You kind of felt like you had nowhere to go. The month of May, you're going to step into your power. It's going to end for you in an abrupt way. Like I said, it's not going to be I don't think it's going to be something that you decide to do. I think that it's going to happen, because the Wheel upright is like our destiny. It's, following our path. When it's reversed, it's kind of like we're trying to resist. So that's why I feel like what's going to happen is going to happen abruptly, and you're not going to know, because you're resisting the change. You know it's not good for you. You're living in this self-doubt, like you're just criticizing yourself so bad. Let's stop doing that. We don't need to do that, because we are going to enter into a new partnership, whether work or relationship wise. We're going to step into our power in May, and we're going to get the recognition that we need and that we deserve. So Pisces, like I was saying, the overall tone, I just see us get a new beginning. We're definitely going to have some rough energy for the month. I definitely see some sadness. I see, resistance. I see everything. But then I see us stepping into our power, embracing this change that we're going to have. And there's going to be moments where I think the Six of Cups, what it's saying is we're going to have moments where we're going to revisit this situation or partnership that we're leaving, and we're going to think that it was happy and it was a good time. It's not. We have to get out of that mind frame. It's not serving us. You are actually, I don't even know if you realize it, but you're letting all your power go. Like you're not even living up to your full potential when you really could be. And once we get into this new relationship, this new Two of Cups, and we let go of the past, it's going to be a beautiful thing. So I don't know if all of this is going to happen in May, but it's definitely going to be the start of it. Like I said, we're definitely going to do like a week by week thing, because I really am interested in seeing what's going to happen. Because with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, that's normally the most, beautiful cards in the deck. But when we're surrounded by all of this doubt and all of this negative energy, and especially these three cards where the universe is just doing it for us because we have resisted so long, that's why it makes me think that it's coming to an end. I think the Lovers represents the union or the partnership that you're already in, and I think the Two of Cups is going to represent what we're going to find. So that's something I think that you need to look forward to. You're going to get, right now you're not even getting the recognition and the love and affection that you deserve. And I don't even know if you realize it. And that's so frustrating, because when we get to this Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, we're loving life. We're having someone supporting us and being there for us. Our mind frame's better. We've stepped into our power, and we're a whole new being, a whole new person. And right now I keep hearing the word weak. We're very weak right now, and I don't know if we realize it. And I think May is going to be a turning point. When the Wheel is upright, it shifts in. It's us going with the flow. Yours is in reverse. You're resisting. I think that you've been unhappy for a while, And this is your month to make a change. And it's not, I say to make a change like you have the choice to make the change. You don't have the choice. It's going to happen for you. So any of my Pisces, definitely let me know if you're having issues at work or with somebody. But this is the start of a whole new beginning for you. And I think that instead of being scared, which this could be a scary reading, you should feel really excited because you're going to gain your power back. You have, let yourself go to whatever this is, this person, this organization, this whatever, and we have to get back to who we really are. And you're a powerful person, and that's what we're going to focus on in May. And that is May's gift to you, is you stepping into your power. And it's going to seem like everything is up against you and that you're being bullied because all these things are going to end without your consent. It's going to be, sometimes, Spirit does what it needs to for us in order to get to our next phase. But, we're going to think of it as this is the worst time ever. I can't believe this has happened to me. This is terrible. But we have 2 aces here. 2 aces showing us new beginnings. So whatever is in store for you are going to be a really, really beautiful thing. So really be excited, Pisces. Keep these 2 aces in your head while you're going through the shift and the change in the month of May. And just remember that you're going to get what you deserve, and you're going to come out of this a more powerful being, a more powerful person. So that is what I have for you today for May. And I think we will go on to Cancer. Okay, now we're going to do Cancer. And I'm a Cancer, so let's see what we're doing. I feel so awkward because my camera, I usually look into my iPad, and that's why you see me like stare at myself all the time. And now I'm actually using a camera. I can't see myself, and if I'm awkward, that's why. Because I feel like this is my first like real video. So we'll see. So this is Cancer. The Wheel. Temperance. Page of Pentacles. Should I show y'all these? I keep forgetting. The Wheel. Temperance. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Page of Wands. King of Cups. Okay, this is way better than Pisces. Nothing against you, Pisces, but that was kind of like heavy. Queen of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Justice. Okay, so if any of us wanted, some of that karma, we got it. The King of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. And the tone of our reading is the King of Pentacles. And that is all about visionary, having a vision. Okay, so what I see for us is destiny and fate are about to come together and give us a gift. I see that with the Wheel, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. And I'm excited. Oh, and not only that, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Pages are usually messengers. They bring us things. They bring us gifts. So I feel that, to my Cancers, you've had a clear vision of something that you have wanted in your life. Maybe you haven't tried to go after it because you yourself have been scared, or people around you have kind of talked you out of it or made you doubt yourself. That's not going to happen anymore. The Wheel is all about destiny and fate coming together. The Wheel is like a clock, okay? So our life is forever changing. And in Pisces, the Wheel was reversed. So it was resisting. Now that we are upright in Cancer, we are in flow. And beside it, we have the Temperance, and it's saying to us to be level headed. So we're definitely going to be given a gift, an opportunity to start something that we have always wanted to do. I don't know if I feel like this is maybe something to do with, like, maybe you wanted to start your own business, maybe you wanted to start a family and your partner wasn't ready, maybe you wanted to adopt and nothing was kind of working out for you. All these things, all of these blockages that were in your way, they're going to be removed. And they're not going to be removed by the universe taking it out. They're going to be removed by you, because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And both of those are two strong people standing up for themselves, standing their ground. They're saying, no, we're not going to let anyone mess with us or mess with what we want. This is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. And we have the King of Cups, who's telling us to follow our heart. The Page of Pentacles is setting up us a gift, like we said, that we're finding out some news about finances. The Knight of Pentacles is telling us that we are working on improving ourselves. So I don't think whatever it is we're trying to get is just going to boom happen in May. I think that we're going to be given the opportunity to start it. Something's going to click, the wheel's going to turn, and we're going to be given the opportunity. And the Temperance is all about being level-headed. And so it's saying, like, to me, what it's saying is, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You may get like a boom in something and you're ready to go. Just keep working at it. Don't be given this gift and think this is all I have to do. No, with the Knight of Pentacles, we're still working. And one of my favorite things about the High Priestess is it's always saying, basically, think and do with your third eye, not with what your mouth, not with your ears. So again, don't let people gossip to us and try to change our mind. We're going to think and do for ourselves. And it's also saying, she's telling us to be still, to wait, to watch it grow. So work at it and watch it grow. And it's going to take some time. But the Page of Wands is, usually has to do with like communication. Like, we've received some good news. So maybe you're going to be, maybe how destiny is and fate is going to come to you could be that you meet somebody who helps you get to this goal. And y'all are, communicating a lot. You're hearing a lot of things that you want to hear to help you get to where you want to be. And the Four of Pentacles talks about stability and having a foundation. So that's what we're doing in May, is we're starting that foundation to get to what we've always wanted. And with a Justice card, I feel like with us having to stand our ground and having to put our foot down, we as Cancers, we can kind of be indecisive people. I know I am. One day you say you want to do this, and the next day you don't want to do it. And then you kind of want to do this. But there may be that one thing that you've always wanted to do, and the people around you may be like, okay, they're not going to do it, and bring you down. They're like, oh, you always say that. Okay, we're not going to hear that today. With Justice, what we're saying, with the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and with Justice, what we're saying is, this is what we're going to do, and you're either with me or against me. Lovingly say that. And I think that they will respect what you're saying. And with Justice, I feel like they will come on board. You'll get the justice that you want as far as the support that you need. I don't see anything in the cards where we need it as far as karma, where people are like interfering. I don't see that. I really just see us like standing up for ourselves and just going for it. When with the Ace of Swords, it's all about this is a new beginning, that we've craved the success, and it's finally our time. The wheel has brought us our destiny, and we will succeed. And the Four of Pentacles is telling us that if we have had tough times, they're over. This is our moment. This is our time in May. So whatever happens in May, I'm so curious, because I'm a Cancer too. I feel like the universe is just going to be like, here's this gift. Don't fuck it up. It's almost kind of what I feel like. Because at the end of the day, you know, we can make wrong decisions, but don't let this gift go. If you even have a hint of an idea that you're being given something to help you with this vision and this idea that you've had for a long time, take it now and go for it and work at it. Because the way I see it is, we're going to have two people or two situations that's going to offer us that hint: the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Something to do with finances, where we're going to be able to do what it is that we want. Maybe you come into money somehow. Maybe you get offered a raise at work, something like that. And then with the Page of Wands being communication, we're going to meet somebody that is going to help us on this journey. That's definitely what I see happening for Cancer, and that's really exciting, especially for me, because like I said, I am a Cancer. And, you know, Ace of Swords, new beginnings, you know, this is us following our heart. We cannot listen to anybody. When I see the King of Cups and the High Priestess, like, others' opinions, unless they're helping us, we can't listen to them. You know, you have to be so strong on your goal. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, like, you have to be so strong on what it is what you want, because people are going to doubt you, because this is something you've probably talked about a lot and then went back on, and talked about a lot and went back on. But be on the lookout for that gift of money and that gift of communication, because then you're going to know. And with the Temperance, it's also about kind of like blending the two. So you may have to blend like two ideas to kind of get what you want. And that could be what it's saying with the blending, the money and the communication. So that's really interesting to me. And like I said before, I'm still a student. I still learn. When I do personal readings, I sit for like a good hour and really meditate on the cards, and like make sure I try to give people what it is that they, you know, that the cards say, as best as I can interpret them. So while I'm doing these readings for, you know, the general public, I'm thinking as I'm going. And that's why I stumble on my words a lot. I'm sure I will get better as I go along. But my brain is kind, I think I've said this in a video too. My brain is kind of like, what is that game you play at the fair? The whack-a-mole? Like, that's kind of how my ideas come up. It's like, and then I have to grab them and then say them, or I'll forget them, and then I'll stumble on my words and I'll try to come back around. So hopefully the way I do tarot makes sense to people. I feel like it will. But definitely, Cancers, look out for that gift of money, that gift of communication. Follow your heart, stand strong in what it is that you want. Realize that this is destiny coming to help you. Only listen to yourself and remember your vision. Okay? This is a really exciting time. So that is what I have for Cancers. And now we'll move on to the last water sign, which is Scorpio. Okay, now it is time for Scorpio. Not gonna lie, I already pulled the cards and I didn't hit record. So that's the new issue of me using a new video. And I really hope this is not all messed up, because now I've had time to really look at the cards for Scorpio. I had so much information that I decided to write it out so I wouldn't be all over the place. So I'll go through and show you what we have. We have the Ten of Wands reversed, the King of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Hangman reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Strength reversed, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, which I think that we have gotten in every water sign today, so that is definitely a sign for us. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Sun reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The number one thing that this is telling me for Scorpio is that you are carrying unnecessary baggage around with you. A situation has happened to you and you are just not letting it go. You are being stubborn. You are trying to act like it's not phasing you. Since the Ten of Wands is reversed, you're trying to keep it internally and keep it private, but it's definitely weighing you down and manifesting in other ways. So yes, you're not out in the public anymore being like, this happened to me and this happened to me and this happened to me, but you're carrying it internally to the point to where you're kind of coming off in a different way, and you're really affecting yourself. So you're going to keep seeing me look over here, because I really felt a strong message. And when I seen all these cards, I just wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote. So what I want to tell you is, yeah, okay. It's unnecessary. Okay, so the King of Cups talks about how it wants you to gain control of your emotion. Remain emotionally mature to all situations. When you're faced with negative energy, he wants you to have the perfect balance between your head and your heart. Don't go with your heart and don't go with your head fully. We need to look at both and be calm in all situations. The Ace of Wands is giving you a gift of a new way of thinking, a new way of handling things. But the Hanged Man in reverse beside is saying that you're resisting. You're thinking like, I don't need to change this. This isn't my issue. But it is, deep down it is. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying that you're overly invested in this drama and baggage. When the Nine of Pentacles is upright, it's saying, pamper yourself. You deserve it. You've done all these things. When it is in reversed, it's like you're feeding off of this other drama. It wants you to realize your self-worth. Like, you're not being your full self right now. And then we even have the Strength card in reverse. And it's saying, it wants you to realize your self-worth. You are above all of this. If you stop and see that you're questioning, oh, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied again. You are, with the Strength card in reverse, you're questioning, am I enough? And I think that is what's got you so been out of shape. It's like, am I not enough? Am I not enough? And you're just hanging on to this. You are enough. You need to realize your inner strength. It is confirming that you have this self-doubt, and that you're letting your emotions show, and that you're sometimes coming across as a kind of aggressive and kind of like you're overreacting on things. And that's because you're hanging on to this baggage that you need to just let it go. It's really affecting you in other ways. And then with the King of Pentacles, you're a natural born leader. Don't let situations get the best of you. You have an abundance of knowledge at your disposal, and you need to tap into it. You have had a lot of life experiences, and you know how to deal with this. But this one thing, I don't know what it is, but this one thing is just, you can't let go. You're just hanging on to it. But what the High Priestess wants to remind you is to, act with your third eye. Again, don't act with your mouth. Don't act with your ears. Don't listen to gossip. Don't, pop off at the mouth when you don't need to. Just sit back, observe, and work on your inner self. It's all about your intuition and working on yourself. The Knight of Pentacles. It wants you to learn a whole new way, of thinking. We're working on ourselves. We're going to learn to love life. Things may be boring lately to you, and that could be why you're hanging on to the situation, because the Knight of Pentacles can sometimes represent like we're just bored with the day-to-day of life. But we're gonna move on. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page is a sign of a new beginning. You could be offered a new job, you could get into a new hobby, and what I think will happen if you fully get into that is I think that you will meet somebody new. And I'm not even saying romantically, I'm talking about maybe a whole new support system. I think that maybe you're surrounded by people that are not telling you the truth and letting you see your true self and what's going on right now. And I think that if you take this gift from the Page of Pentacles, you'll meet new people, and this will be a welcome thing for you. These new individuals will bring you a new perspective to your life. So definitely keep that in mind. And these new people, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers is just reminding you to like stay grounded. You have a choice to make. You can either stay obsessed with the situation or move on. And then we have the Sun in reverse. And the Sun is saying that this situation, this burden that you're carrying, this is temporary. Okay? This mindset is temporary. You know how strong you really are. You have taken things so seriously lately. The Sun is saying, let your inner child out. Go out and have fun. Not everything has to be so serious all the time. Let's go have fun with maybe these new people that we're going to meet. Okay? And let go of, I feel like it's a person, and let go of this person that we're constantly like obsessed about and like, oh, they did me wrong, so I'm going to, hang on to this. No. The Ace of Wands is offering us this gift. Let's, reevaluate. Let's change our way of thinking. Let's get a new group of friends because they don't want to tell us when we're coming off as aggressive and we're overreacting. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying that when she's upright, she's nurturing those around her. She's like a mother figure. When it's in reverse, it's saying that you need to nurture yourself. For the month of May, you really need to be taking a good look at yourself and what you have done in this situation instead of focusing on what other people have done, because that is what's holding you back right now, is that they did this to me mind frame. And so your month of May is all about a new you, a new way of thinking, new people to surround yourself with, a new hobby, something that makes you happy, to take your mind off whatever this is. I'm not saying that whatever happened to you isn't bad or isn't something that you shouldn't think about, but you have let it take over your whole life. And that is something that we have to let go, because like I said, while you think you're dealing with it privately, you're not. It's manifesting in other areas of your life. Like you're just coming across, you're kind of mean right now, is kind of what it's saying. And you're just taking things so seriously. Let's take a step back. Let's go, I know we're in quarantine, but it's the month of May. Go somewhere with your friends. Go to a park. Work on yourself physically as well, because that helps us mentally. So that is what I have for Scorpio. It went by fast because I was able to get my thoughts out on paper to where I could just directly read it to you. But I think this is going to be kind of hard for Scorpios to look at. I think y'all are going to be like, she don't know what she's talking about. This person did me wrong and they need to pay for it. I'm not saying that this person's not a piece of shit, or this situation isn't shit, or how you were treated isn't shit, but I'm saying how you're holding on to it is shit, and we have to let it go. Okay? We have to let it go. And you need people around you to tell you these things, to tell you the hard truth. If you have someone around you that's not afraid to let you know, like, hey, you're gonna be an ass, grab onto them and keep them around you, because you're being standoffish to people, so new people don't want to come near you. And you're, a great person. So find that inner strength. Nurture yourself. Take care of your inner self. I think that question is like, am I not enough? Am I not enough is what's making it to where it's hard for you to move on, because you feel like, what's so bad about me that I was treated this way? And so you're trying to figure it out. There's nothing bad about you. Some things just happen and people don't, click, situations don't work, jobs don't work, and we just have to part ways and just, keep it moving. So what I want for you, Scorpio, in the month of May is to be selfish. I want you to be selfish about yourself, okay? You are your number one. Focus on that, but go have fun. Stop being so serious all the time. It's not that serious, okay? Think back, if you have children, look at how happy they are just running around, imaginations going crazy. Do that. do that for yourself, because I really feel like you truly, truly need it. So that is all for the water signs for the month of May. We will do maybe Earth next. And hopefully my new camera setup is better and I'm not out of focus and filming these whole videos and nothing's going right. So that is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and please come back next time.